Hello, my name's Sam. Make a Wish sent me on a trip to Hawaii. I had so much fun on the helicopter ride. Donate to other kids that go on trips like me. Let's get this party started. In 3, 2, 1, go! Thank you!
Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Anne, and I am honored to be one of this year's Gala co-chairs. I wish we could be together in person and build on the momentum from last year. Last year, we raised over $260,000. While this year may look a little different, we have the same goal in mind, to grant every wish to every eligible child. But we can't do this without you. Make sure you're registered tonight so you can take part in the silent auction, as well as make a donation directly to Granting Wishes. If you haven't registered, it's simple. Just text WISH to 74121. That's WISH to 74121. Now raise your glass and cheers to another year as we celebrate wishes. Now let's take a moment and remember some of the wishes we've granted together.
I'm a Dubuque Make-A-Wish volunteer. Granting wishes in the Dubuque area would not be possible without the generosity and compassion of our sponsors. We can all relate to the rough year 2020 was, and we truly appreciate the companies and individuals who still found a way to pay it forward. Please know that these sponsorships give so much more than paying for the wish. You give our wish kids hope to heal, strength to overcome, and a joy that every kid deserves, even if it can only be for one day or moment. And you give wish families an opportunity to take a much needed break from hospitals, clinics, and doctors so that they can just be together as a family and create memories for a lifetime. Chris and I are extremely fortunate and proud to live and raise a family in a community filled with such kindness and support. It is the people that make our communities so special. It is people like you that allow the Dubuque Make-A-Wish Committee the opportunity to go out and meet these amazing kids and their families and make a dream of theirs come true. So a big thank you to each and every one of you.
Hi, we're the Reisners. I'm Mandy and this is Camden. Camden was granted her wish in November of 2013. Her specific wish was to have a tea party with the princesses at Disney World. We spent 7 days in Florida. Part of our stay included the Give Kids the World Resort, which is a fabulous resort that they put Make-A-Wish kids up in. We packed as much as possible in the 7 days that we were there. We went to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, SeaWorld, and Hollywood Studios. We also went on a swamp tour and even held a baby gator. Our wish was so amazing. Camden had the time of her life, but our most memorable moments of the wish was before it even happened. Camden's wish was sponsored by McGrew Oil, and they had her send-off party there. They decorated their office so that it would mimic a castle. There were tons of balloons, cupcakes. Camden and her siblings were given gifts as well. From a parent's perspective, some of the most important memories of our wish was that we were all together. And for those 7 days, we weren't thinking about doctor's appointments or therapy sessions. We were focused on being together and having fun. Seeing the kids smile from the second we got onto the plane until the second we got home. They treated us like royalty, and never once were we reminded of things that Camden couldn't do, because if Camden wanted to do it, they made that happen. Camden's wish meant the world to our family. We will never forget the time that we were together. We will always be thankful for the many people that it takes to grant a wish for kids. From the donors, to the staff, to the volunteers, we couldn't have asked for a better wish and a better time for our family. We will forever be thankful for Make-A-Wish.
My name is Brandy Felstall, and I am the Gala Auction Chair for Make-A-Wish in Dubuque. In addition to our event sponsors, we also have a wonderful community of donors who contribute to our auction. This year we have over 190 items and are very grateful to these businesses and individuals for their support. If you are not already registered for the auction, it's simple. Text WISH to 74121. Once you have completed the registration, you will be able to see all the amazing items and start bidding. The auction will be open until Monday, March 8th at noon, and once the auction closes, all winners will receive a receipt as detailed pickup instructions. Pickup will be available the morning of Wednesday, March 10th and the evening of Thursday, March 11th. If you live within Dubuque County, we would be happy to deliver your item for a $25 delivery donation fee. Just add it to your total from the Instabuy section on QSite. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you are registered, reply to any QTago message with help. Email the events team at dubuque@iowa.wish.org. Or if you are joining us live tonight, send us a message in the chat. We would love to hear from you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some bidding to do.
I'm Jared Wolfie Cool. I'm 21 years old. I was granted a wish in 2007. My wish was to meet Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World. It was an exciting trip with many surprises. My whole family was able to enjoy my wish. We made so many wonderful memories that we still cherish after all these years. My family and I want to thank you for making my wish come true. I am sad we cannot be together in person. Thankfully, through the wonderful world of technology, I can speak to you. I use my device to talk. Today you can use your device to do something amazing too. Pick up your device or go to your computer and make a donation to Make-A-Wish of Iowa so more wishes can come true. On behalf of my family and I, we thank you.
Hello, my name is Mike McDonough. I am 16 years old from Owine, Iowa. I attend Starmont High School. Right here behind me is the trailer I received for the 4,000th granted wish in Iowa. I'd like to thank the Make-A-Wish program, the Smith family, Featherlight Trailers, and all the other sponsors that were able to make this happen. In March of 2019, I was diagnosed at Mayo Clinic with Stevens-Johnson syndrome. From there, we went to Regents Hospital in St. Paul, Minnesota. Then we got transferred to the Masonic Children's Hospital in St. Paul, Minnesota, University of Minnesota. Then we went from there, came back to the home state in Iowa City. Then from there we went to Boston. All through that, it took me about a year-long process, many surgeries, many bandage changes, and I also had a tracheal resection. I would like to thank my friends and family and the surrounding community and all the show cattle members across the states and just everybody that said a prayer, took time out of their day to say a prayer for me. I'd like to thank the doctors and nurses who cared for me along this year-and-a-half journey. In spite of COVID-19, we're still able to use this trailer quite a bit. We went from hauling sale calves for our fall online sale to going to our local county fair and some local jackpot shows to the Iowa State Fair. Another great thing I did this summer was be able to show in the Iowa's Governor's Charity Steer Show. I'd like to thank Ronald McDonald for choosing me and the Iowa Cattlemen for holding the event, and the Iowa State University for letting us hold it at the Hanson Center. It was a great time. I showed Ethan Timmis' steer of Mechanicsville, and their family was a great time to be around. A big shout out to Featherlight for making such an amazing trailer and for sending my brother and I some Featherlight apparel. My brother Daniel and I are two brothers that have a great love for the show cattle industry. We get a lot of support from my brother Jack and my sister Mary. The Make-A-Wish Gala last year was truly amazing. It was so good to see all the community members coming out to support a good cause and all of the silent auction items. Make sure to go bid on the online auctions this year so we can grant more wishes for kids. This trailer will be put to very good use for many years as my brother and I run and operate McDonough Show Cattle. Like I said again, I truly cannot thank anybody enough, and as Ron Smith would have done, I will pay it forward. Thank you, Make-A-Wish, and please continue granting wishes.
I love hearing from our Wish alumni. Last year I had the privilege of being part of Make-A-Wish Iowa's 4,000th Wish. We granted it right in the room at last year's gala to Michael. Michael, a young entrepreneur, wished for a cattle trailer for his growing cattle business. Before we share our featured Wish video for tonight, I'd like to take another look at our Wish wall.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in our way. Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue, oh like a statue, statue, oh like a statue, statue, oh like a statue, statue. I'm trying to talk to the people that want to talk to me back. Have a real conversation without all the attack. You always gave me the pass, you never took without ass, never the tip for the tat, now that's a friend of the max. You were always like that though, came to every in-town show, always jamming in the front row. Good vibes, Palo Santo, and nothing could ever stand in our way. Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue, oh like a statue, statue, oh like a statue, statue, like a statue, statue. Hey oh oh oh, hey oh oh, hey oh oh oh, hey oh oh, hey oh oh, hey oh. Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue.
Welcome to the 18th Annual Dubuque Gala, a celebration of wishes. I am Rachel Reams, Vice President of Mission Delivery and Interim President and CEO for Make-A-Wish Iowa. On behalf of our Wish Kids and our organization, I want to thank each of you for being here with us tonight. COVID-19 has had a dramatic impact on all our lives this past year, but it has not changed the need for our Wish Kids to have their wishes granted. Our volunteers and our office team have done a tremendous job of granting wishes for kids across the state of Iowa, anything from shopping sprees, travel trailers, to room radios. Currently, we have over 320 kids across the state of Iowa who are eligible for a wish. We've had about 150 of those kids have their wishes delayed due to COVID-19 and travel restrictions. And so it's important that we can grant the right wish at the right time for every child. And so we're so thankful for your support because the funds that we raise tonight are going to be the wishes that we grant for our kids tomorrow. If you're already registered, donating toward wishes is easy. You can simply click the donate button, which is in your Q site, or you can respond with give to any QTago text message. So if you're in your QTago Q site, you'll already see that we have some pre-selected levels created for you, which feature Dubuque area wishes. Here you can see the average cost of a wish is $13,100, featuring Wish Kid Cormac. You can click on his photo and submit my donation at the bottom of your screen. If you prefer to give anonymously tonight, just check the anonymous donor button before clicking submit my donation. You'll also see several other donation levels here as well, including the $5,000 donation level, which features Wish Kid Emmeline's wish. A $5,000 donation will cover the cost of a computer or entertainment center wish, or when we are traveling again, the cost of a favorite celebrity wish for a child. Just a reminder, if you're not yet registered tonight, you can text WISH to 74121. If you are registered, making that gift is so easy. So text your gift, just reply to any QTago message with give and the amount. So if you'd like to donate $100, you text GIVE 100. Later tonight, we will be checking in on our progress as we work together to fill the star on behalf of our Wish Kids. In the meantime, while you're making those donations, we have a feature story from our partner Trilex to share with you. Please enjoy Lincoln's wish, which was to visit Disney World last March.
We adopted Lincoln from Bangkok, Thailand, so he's been home 7 years. He is vibrant and full of life. He brings special energy. He just completes us. He was the missing link, and so we named him Lincoln.
His main medical problem is called CDG, congenital disorder of glycosylation, and there is no cure right now. That's why they've diagnosed him as terminal. At first they thought he wouldn't live to be 10, but he's almost 13.
Prior to us applying for the wish, he really seemed down and like he had just lost some of his joy. When he found out that he was being granted a wish, we started to see more and more and more parts of him come back, and it hasn't left since our trip.
My wish was the Mickey Mouse go to Disney.
From the moment we walked out the front door until we came back,
it was pure magic.
When we got off the boat and you first saw the castle, you just lit up, and it was really cool to see.
Walking through the parks, it kind of didn't feel like we were walking. That's what our older kids will say. It felt like we were floating, like we were walking on pixie dust, if you will.
We literally talk about the trip almost every week in some way.
He's all smiles and giggles and very excited, and just to be like a part of that is just amazing. It looks like they just had an amazing time.
What Make-A-Wish does for a family is the gift of a lifetime. I can't think of something better to do for a family.
Behind the scenes, what we do to raise money for these kids takes a lot of dedication, takes a lot of people.
It is a huge, huge gift.
I think when we all come together like that, it's just great for the kids. So it doesn't always have to be an individual person. It could be just even like donating items or gift cards or baskets to the gala. We can auction off to raise money too.
My prayer is that Lincoln gets to attend a Make-A-Wish gala as an adult and share how his wish changed his life. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It was incredible.
Thank you so much for joining us for our celebration of wishes. Just a reminder that the auction is open until Monday, March 8th at noon. As we close, I want to leave you with our Fill the Star and a reminder that every donation that you make tonight truly benefits a Wish Kid as we all work to grant wishes to children across the state of Iowa together. On behalf of our organization and our Wish Children, I thank you for your many, many years of support and the magic that you contribute to helping these kids have a moment of happiness in challenging times. Thank you.